Welcome, Fiona and Anton. Oh, hello, you gorgeous monkeys. I'm so sorry to see you go, but can I just say, Fiona, you looked absolutely stunning out on the dance floor, and I thought you were so gracious last night in the result. I thought you took that so well.
Thank
you
you.
were absolutely wonderful. How are you feeling today?
Well, you know, I feel fine, thank you. I've just had the most amazing adventure, and as I said, it is like being at the best party in the world. I've had people making me look glorious in beautiful costumes and makeup and hair, and, you know, everybody just spoils you to death. So for the last few months, I've been on a sort of different planet.
I know, you have. I like it. I want to be on that planet.
Yeah.
It was your first...
You've done it.
I know I was. Memories. It was your first dance-off as well. Anton, how confident did you feel going into the dance-off against Mark and Iveta, who'd been in that position before?
Well, you've got to give it your best shot. You don't want to give it away. You don't want to just sort of invite your sort of opponent through into next week and not try your best. So I felt we could do a good job because I was pleased with their first performance, and I thought Fiona had it in her to do a great job, and I loved the dance and it looked incredible. So I was, you know, happy with the way we felt about it. But Mark's dance was great, Mark and Iveta. It was a tremendous number. So
it's so hard. I think
hard.
at this point it's getting harder and harder for the judges to choose. Also, your second highest score of the series. How wonderful to go out on such a high.
Well, I think we really went out with a bang because Blackpool, the whole experience was an extraordinary show because we were in 2 of the group dances, so I had 3 magnificent costumes to wear. The show was unbelievable, and yeah, we had a really lovely score. So Mark was incredible in the dance-off, and he didn't go wrong, and I did. So, you know, the judges were right.
Oh, bless you. Anton, you are Mr. Ballroom. How happy were you to take Fiona to Blackpool and have that experience?
Well, I was thrilled because it is such a big part of Strictly Come Dancing over the years, going to Blackpool, dancing at Blackpool. And I know that Fiona has been an enormous Strictly Come Dancing fan since the beginning. So to do Strictly Come Dancing and also to get to Blackpool, and for me to be able to do a ballroom dance, or American Smooth, it's just sort of like a little bit of a cherry on the cake, really. It was just perfect.
It really, really was. You didn't manage the lift in the dress rehearsal, and we know that you were quite scared about doing it. How much of the fear did you have as it was approaching during the dance, the big lift?
Well, that's the problem, you know, if you just think, I can do this, I've done it a million times in rehearsals, but in the dress run, I didn't pull it off because it's the first time you do it in your costume.
Yeah.
And Anton couldn't see where my leg was.
It's all froth.
There's a lot of froth.
And then when we, on the night, I thought, just go for it. And it wasn't great, so it's my fault.
But then you did it again. You did it again. And then the best bit was, in your final waltz, after we said goodbye, you did it. And I love it. You're going, come on. And I'm going, no. And she did it. And it was stunning. Let's have a look at your Strictly story. It's a goodie.
Oh,
the dancer who will make you shaken and maybe a little bit stirred is Anton!
My dreams came true when I was partnered up with Anton. I'm such a lucky girl.
She's just a joy to be with in the studio. Enthusiastic and bubbly and fun, so we're going to have a great time.
Mr. Wonderful, that's you. I love him.
I have to say it's lovely to see Anton actually dancing this series.
Well, there were 1 or 2 little incidents went on there, but Fiona, you was as sharp as a lemon tart.
I didn't think I was that nervous, but it really kicked in big time. I thought this was going to be a walk in the park, and it's not. It's actually a lot more complicated and technical than I thought it was going to be.
Kick and point and kick and point.
Oh!
I thought you were very good up until the point that you kicked Anton in the shin.
You cannot go wrong anymore.
He's right. I can't afford to go wrong. I've been berating myself for the last few days for letting Anton down, so I think it's important that I don't do that again.
I thought the whole thing was extremely elegant and beautifully danced.
I was thrilled we got 28 points. I don't think I've had 28 points in the last 3 series added together.
I'm hoping that my rumba will be enough to get me through.
You do lose focus. You've got to survive, so bring out the fight in you next time.
I don't know what's wrong with me, you know, I get out there and I just go to bits.
Fortunately, we got the opportunity to come back this week and do the quick step.
What did I get wrong?
Nothing. It was all perfect.
I am feeling so much happier. It's coming.
Lovely.
Fiona finally putting on the glitz. High spirit in high society. Such flair.
Your best dance.
7, 8.
30. Positive mental attitude. Anton and I have become very good friends. We have a very similar sense of humour.
I know I should be doing something, but I don't know what.
He just cracks me up.
We're going to be friends for life, whether she'd like to or not, quite frankly.
The whole dance was just too polite and well-behaved.
That's the way I was brought up.
The great thing about Fiona is she really does want to improve.
Oh, Fiona, I like your dark side. When you go dark and aggressive.
I'm thrilled that I'm going to Blackpool. To step inside that beautiful ballroom will probably take my breath away.
The attitude was first class, the movement business class, and the lifts were a little bit economy.
Never.
Never.
Judges, it's time to decide.
I would like to say Fiona and Anton.
Mark and Iveta.
Mark and Iveta.
Mark is the better.
I've had the best time simply because of you. You're the most lovely person I could have possibly met. You're gorgeous and I love you, and I so hope you enjoyed it because I've enjoyed it, and you are a star.
Oh, isn't it wonderful when you see
It's
how
amazing.
many incredible dances you've done? I mean, Anton, when you're looking at that, how proud are you of
Well,
what Fiona's achieved?
I'm
can't believe
enormously
it.
proud because there's so much there to look back on and enjoy. She comes so far from the beginning where
Yeah.
you walk on the floor, you can't do a step, you're racked by nerves. To be able to pull off those, because those numbers were great numbers, you know. You want to say
Stunning.
something as well. They were super numbers. Floor spins and lifts and lots of content.
Really
I
fun.
just think you've been tremendous. And you should give yourself a huge sort of, you should look back on it fondly and be proud of yourself because you've done an enormous amount of dancing there and tremendously well. So well done
Yeah,
you.
Thank
absolutely.
you. I've had the
Stunning
best
one.
time.
Was there a dance you haven't had a chance to do that you would quite like to have done?
I quite fancy doing the salsa, actually, but
Okay.
we never
What's
had a
happening
chance
later?
to do that.
I reckon we dodged that one.
Who would you like to see go on now and lift the glitter trophy, Fiona, of all the
Tony
friends you've
Jacklin.
made?
Yeah.
I'd love
I've
him
got
to.
two favourites.
Yes.
Abby is one
Yeah.
because she's my adopted daughter.
Okay.
And when we went out, she came up to me and she said, "Mummy."
Oh, bless.
But I would love Sophie
And Sophie.
to win.
OK.
She's stunning.
She is stunning. And Anton, who would you like to see go
Oh,
on?
I don't care.
You
No, I'd like to see old Brendan. Go on, son.
Yeah.
Go on,
Sophie.
Sophie
Do
and
it again,
Brendan.
come
They've
on.
got your
They are.
vote.
Not Sophie.
Can
Brendan,
I
go on,
just
Brendan.
say,
No, of course,
you have
Sophie.
been a true lady. You've been such a joy
Thank
to get to
you.
know, and obviously a true gentleman. We shall
Oh,
miss
thank
your
you.
faces around these parts. Well done. You've been glorious. Fiona and Anton.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I don't want to say goodbye to anybody.